Welcome to Pour the Wine, it's Rom-Com Time. I'm Aimee.
And I'm Gary.
And we had the opportunity to have a quick chat with Aimeé Teegarden and Chris McNally.
And they're starring in the first Fall into Love movie of 2026, Love Finds You. It premieres Saturday, August 22nd on the Hallmark channel and will be on Hallmark Plus the next day.
Now, when we originally scheduled the interview, it was going to be with Chris only, which we were already super excited about. But having Aimee join at the last minute was truly the icing on the cake.
It surely was. So, enjoy.
Cheers.
Cheers. Hey, Aimee. Hi, Chris. We're Gary with Pour the Wine, it's Rom-Com Time, and it's so wonderful to meet you both.
Thank you for having us. Nice to meet you too.
All right, so we'll get right into it. In Love Finds You, Chris, you play Jack, a delivery driver, and Aimee, you play Alex, a jewelry designer trying to find the owner of a mislabeled package. Now, what did each of you discover about your characters as you went through filming that maybe wasn't immediately obvious when you first read the script? Aimee, we'll start with you.
Oh, thank goodness.
I was like, I'm just going to hang back on this one. Go for that one. No, I will. Gosh. I guess, it's really one of those things, like as an actor, the first time you read the script and you're kind of marking it, right? For like, what are the big themes and where do things take a turn? And like with Hallmark's, like the 8-act structure. And then as you do a table read through sometimes, and then you get to the character on set and you start working through their, inner monologues and what are their wants. And I think for me, to go full circle on that, I think she's a lot more fun than I had originally read, or maybe I just had my own desire there. But I feel like it was interesting. It's always a discovery process, and you never shoot in order, so it's not like you're working on it. You kind of have to figure out where the character is at different moments and where her internal wants and desires are. And I think with these characters too, I think there's a lot of beautiful interpersonal growth that happens while they're both will they, won't they end up together kind of throughout it.
We never know, right? If they're going to end up together.
I mean, you never
know.
Watch.
It's up in the air usually. All right, Chris, how about you?
I think on the page when I first read it, Jack could be read as maybe legitimately curmudgeon-y at times, and legitimately pessimistic at times. And the more that I read through and when we worked it and doing the table read and you just kind of find the bottom end and the reasons why. I mean, there are some reasons scripted why, but the details and the the specifics of that, which then in color and the reasoning and your performance. So I guess finding those nuances and the more tangible kind of humanity, if that makes any sense. Yeah. But it is funny because you shoot everything out of order, so it's like you're bouncing.
Yeah,
if it was a play or something, you'd be like, oh, I get the arc. Yes, perfect. But it's all over the place.
It's all, yeah.
All right. So how did you build chemistry between Jack and Alex? Was there something about working together that surprised you or made the relationship come together more easily? Chris, we'll start with you this time.
We faked all of it.
No chemistry whatsoever, right?
Yeah.
None.
Yeah. From the first meeting, it was like, oh, this is going to be a lot of work. I kid. How did we build chemistry? I think when I think it's either there or it's not there. And if it isn't there, you legitimately do have to do some work to try and find it. Or, but I mean, I think Aimee and I got along really great. And so I didn't feel like there was any work necessary. We just got to play and have fun and speak the words and then follow impulses to see what happens. So I don't know. In that aspect, I think this job was easy chemistry wise for me. Meanwhile, Aimee's like, "Oh, it was so hard."
Woo. I mean,
What
no,
a challenge,
honestly,
right?
yeah, I mean, real challenge. Like, you have no idea how good of an actor I am. Like, wow. No, I mean, I think, look, Chris is like just a solid dude and such a, great person. And I think that from jump, it was just like we both were, open to playing and having fun. And I think we have similar working styles. Um, and I think a lot of it comes to trust too. It's like trust your scene partner, trust your crew, trust the rest of the cast, and a lot of it is really trusting and jumping and knowing that they're going to jump in with you, and I think you see a lot of that on the screen.
Had you ever worked together before?
So
very briefly.
Very, very briefly. He was an elf, a very fashionable Christmas elf.
Yes, I was.
Yeah, he looked great. I think he was so happy about it. He on a Christmas film I guess we did a couple years back called Christmas Class Reunion. But he was such a good sport at that as well that I was like, if this guy's gonna show up and is happy to wear this ridiculous elf costume and
what do you mean it was ridiculous?
I mean,
it was that bad, right?
It was very, it was but I feel like, you can't be all that bad if you're willing to be like, all right, whatever they want me to do. And I was like, well, okay, so he's clearly willing to play and have fun. And I don't know, I think we also bonded over a lot of like furniture and like personal preferences of like things and randomness, but
very
That's
cool.
awesome.
Now, the movie takes Jack and Alex on a citywide adventure. What was the most fun or most unexpected part of filming? And was there a moment on set that you still both laugh about?
Well, I think there's a lot of laughing. On I don't know, the truck was a thing in and of itself. Our delivery truck.
Oh, the truck.
Yeah, it looks great on paper, and you're like, this is going to be great. It's going to be so much fun.
Truck.
Yeah, the doors. Sorry, what was it? Can you? I went off on a tangent thing about the truck.
That's okay.
What's the question?
What was the most fun or most unexpected part of filming?
Okay. Well, I think that, I mean, the truck was quite fun. I enjoyed those days where we just got to rip around, you and I, in the truck, and we had to listen to the walkie, and they'd be like, "Slow down," and I'd be like, "No."
You were actually driving the truck.
Anytime the trucks, yes, I don't think I wasn't allowed to back the truck up.
Oh, okay.
But I was allowed to drive it forward. So we would go and then we'd do a lap and they'd say, "We got to do it again. Chris, put your seatbelt on." Go, shucks, forgot that. I don't know, Aimee, do you have any unexpected fun? It was fun every day. I don't know.
Yeah, it was fun. It was a new adventure every day. We were in lots of locations because a lot of these kind of movies, you're in like an apartment and then you're in a central place, and it's like kind of a lot of, the same sort of scenes, and every single scene here is pretty much in a new location. We shot outside a lot. Which was challenging at certain times. There was a lot of ADR that had to happen with a lot of motorcycles and cars and it was like the minute you have a scene that everybody, is really invested in, and you're, trying to be quiet, or a romantic scene, and it's just like, and then you're just like, cool, awesome, sweet, it's great, it's so fun.
I did feel like we were being pranked that one day because it was airplane after airplane after airplane, and then in between the airplanes, like you said, were motorcycles and trucks, and I think there was a weed whacker, or perhaps a lawnmower, and maybe a power washer. Like there was just, it was a lot.
It was comical.
Yeah, it was comical.
All right. Well, one last question: if you could sit down and share a glass of wine with your character, what advice would you give them? And Aimee, we'll start with you.
Oh gosh. If I could sit down with my character and I would say to keep believing in herself, because I think often people don't necessarily treat themselves the way they treat their loved ones or their friends. And I think that for Alex in this movie, on her journey, she's finding her voice and finding that it's important to put her needs first and actually find what she wants and not just settle.
Yeah, that's a good life
awesome.
lesson.
What about you, Chris?
I would say, look, man, you got to be the polar bear and the teddy bear. And when you watch the movie, that will make sense.
Excellent. Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much. We're so excited to watch it. We haven't seen it yet, and we're looking forward to it.
Great. Thanks for having us.